welcome to Biockickz Raw TV. I just want to throw this out there for a second that and I posted this on my Instagram. Yeah, it was Instagram. It wasn't Facebook. It was Instagram. And then it reposted it to Facebook and then Twitter. There's like a little button on there. You can just send it through to both. I like to do that. I post it on Instagram and send it through the other two. I was actually very disappointed and saddened by the lack of effort, I guess you could say, by some of the YouTubers and Insta-famous people, etc., that actually sat back and did nothing when this whole Hurricane Harvey thing happened. Now, everybody, I believe, at some point, if this natural disaster thing had happened, whether it's a tornado or hurricane, earthquake, whatever, and they needed help, I guarantee they would want people to help them. But sometimes you really see people's true colors when they have the availability or the ability to do something positive to help other people, and they just choose not to do it. Now, the backstory in this is Hurricane Harvey was coming, and I didn't really understand how big of an impact it was going to have, because a lot of times the weather, the people that do the Weather Channel and stuff, oh, it's going to be huge, and sometimes the shit doesn't happen. We've had storms coming our way that was supposed to be so bad, and they didn't even hit, or they barely hit, and it was pretty much nothing. After we started seeing the devastation, I said, fuck, this is bad. And the first thing I want to do is like, fuck, I need to get, you know, they need to get food, they need to get water, they need to pay workers and stuff that are, you know, flying in from other states if they're not volunteering, but they need diapers, they need food, they need this, and what if it's not donated? They need to pay for that shit. So where do we donate money to help? Because a lot of places, like, you send money and like 10 cents to the dollar goes to the actual people, and the rest of it goes to pay for other shit because it's not nonprofit. So I was like, fuck, I'm not really sure what to do. And I'm like, what, fuck it, I'll start my own thing, right? Well, you only have so much time. The people need the fucking stuff. So what do? I don't even know what to do, right? So I start looking like, fuck, where do I go? What do I do? And I see Christian Guzman had started a relief page. It was like on this thing that had a link. And he was going to leave it open for 48 hours. And he was actually going down there to Houston to help and stuff. And what they were going to do is whatever they raised, they would double it. Alpha Elite would double it. So if they raised 10 grand, they would give 10 grand from Alpha Elite, and they would double it in 48 hours and get the money to them. And I said, you know what? Here's what we do. We get behind one of our very own, one of the YouTubers, who's one of us, and we help them push theirs. It's already set up. You know that all the money's going to them, and we know Christian's a good guy. So what we do is we get behind him and help him with his. And I think a lot of people, if they didn't get the credit for starting it, they're not going to do it. You know, they'd be like, well, I did this, I did that. Excuse me. So rather than do that, I say, fuck it, I'm not going to do anything. So some of them didn't even donate money. Some of them didn't do shit. So what I did was I donated money to Christian's thing. Then when I got behind the Alpha Elite thing and started pushing it on social media, I made a video about it. I put it on Instagram. I did a little flip up, swipe up thing on Instagram, so it makes it very easy and goes right to the page where people that wanted to donate could just donate directly to that thing. And you get behind the organization or behind the charity and you help with that charity, which takes no money and barely any effort from us. I mean, making a video and doing the Instagram thing, you know, it doesn't take a lot of effort. But at least you help. You put in some effort if you're not sure what to do, rather than just standing still going, I don't know what to do. Keep moving forward and find a way to do it, right? That was the easiest thing to do, is get behind the people that already had it set up, promote theirs, and do some good with the little bit of the reach that you have with this social media thing. Some people did nothing. And they had bigger reaches than me and did nothing. No donations, no pushing other things, made a fucking Instagram post, pray for those fucking in Texas, pray for those in Houston. That's what they did. So they used the natural disaster, which is fucking killing people and stranding people and destroying everything they own, leaving them with no food, no water, no dog food, fucking some of their pets. I mean, you know, Aaron and I talked about the bulldog being carried, the guy carrying his bulldog in the water. Like, you can't not help cry, but looking at that, right? And some people did nothing. Like, they put no effort into help people whatsoever. And it disappointed me to no end. I'm not mad. I'm a little ashamed, and I'm very disappointed in these people, because you had an opportunity that this little bit of fame or whatever the fuck you have, that you're soaking up for every dollar, every fucking autograph you sign, every fucking picture you take, that you love the attention you love. You're so blessed to have all this money and things that you talk about, and you did nothing to help fellow human beings. Nothing. I don't know, guys. I just, you know, I don't know. Maybe I've been in the position so many times in my life where I didn't know what to do, but I just knew to keep moving and to keep moving forward, you know, or just not sit still or not turn a blind eye and say it's not happening or fuck it, I don't care or whatever. Like, you just don't fucking do that. And these are people that, you know, I kind of know. You know, I wouldn't say they're my best friends, but I know these people. And I thought these people had more in them or were more worth more as a person to sit back and at least say, I'm not really sure, but I'm going to donate, you know, let's say $20. I'm going to donate $20. I mean, the Christian's thing was set up where you could donate like 90 cents or something like that, or $9 or $1, whatever you wanted. And at least start looking into it because you have time, right? The people still need help. They're still recovering. They're going to be recovering for a long fucking time. You could have literally sat back and said, I'm just going to research the fuck out of this like I did. And if you didn't find something, start your own thing. If that was too much effort for you to start your own thing, find someone else who had something that you knew, because a lot of people had stuff going on, and get behind it and help with the fucking cause. It took no money and almost no fucking effort just to help someone else out to get the fundraising moving. Like Mark Loblinder's thing, it took no money for me to get behind Real Weights for Real Heroes and push it. And we came ahead $60,000. With Christian, in his Alpha Elite donations, it was like $52,000 or something like that, I believe. And he held up the things on my Instagram about how much they raised. A ridiculous amount. And you know what? Those of you that sat back and did nothing, that are smiling on Instagram about everything you got going on, how much fun you're having, how great it is where you're fucking at right now, not even batting an eyelash and give it a second thought other than put up a post to let people know that you're such a good person that you put that Instagram post. You took 2 seconds out of your day to put an Instagram post that you could say, well, I put up an Instagram post about it. I prayed for them. Sometimes it takes more than prayers. I don't know, guys. It fucking saddens me. It really does. It makes me feel really awful that there are people out there that, while other people are in devastation, they can just act like it's not happening, like it's a movie on TV, or just turn the fucking TV off, or swipe the page on social media so it's not happening anymore to them, and not do anything with the gift that you've been given, which is the reach. The reach that you've been given, and make no mistake about it, you're not any better than anybody else watching this. You're not any more special than anyone fucking watching this. You just took the time and did the effort to fucking turn the camera on to earn and build what you have, and you used it for nothing except more personal gain. I don't know. In closing, guys, if you see a chance that you can help, there are a lot of people out there still, you know, Mark Loblander is actually going out there himself to be there. I think Mike Rashid might be going out there. We on the East Coast are now bracing for another hurricane. There's 3 hurricanes right now. Well, 2 that are hurricanes, one tropical storm that is now tracked through Central Florida and looks like it's going to be coming up the coast towards Georgia, Carolinas, Virginia, D.C., all the way up the coast to possibly New York. One of them has tracked. So we're actually bracing to have something similar happen that we didn't even know was going to fucking happen when Harvey was happening. So thank God it moved out of the way and it's not heading towards Texas again like originally Irma was headed towards Texas. It's not going to hit them, but it's going to hit a bunch of other people now, and those people are going to need help too. So be aware, guys. Just because you have a reach, no, you're not required to do it. But it doesn't take a lot of effort, and it can help a lot of people out there just by making a video, just by making an Instagram post, just by helping that little bit that takes no skin off your back. I'm Biockicz, and I approve this message, and we're out.